The People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council, Monday, dragged the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, to court, urging the Independent National Electoral Commission to disqualify him from contesting the February 25 election over an alleged forfeiture of the sum of $460,000 to the United States authorities. The council announced this in Abuja at a press conference by the spokesperson of the Atiku Okowa campaign organization, Mr. Kola Olobondiyan. Olobondiyan expressed the determination of the campaign council to file for accelerated hearing in the case in the interest of the nation, as Nigeria's laws do not permit an alleged convict, let alone an individual convicted on account of international crime of trafficking in narcotics, to stand election at any level. He added that the campaign council is praying the court to declare Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the APC, having been allegedly convicted, as ineligible to contest the presidential election by virtue of Section 137(1)(d) of the 1999 Constitution. Compel the Independent National Electoral Commission to immediately delist Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as presidential candidate of the APC or any other political party for that matter, and expunge his name from all materials and documents related to the 2023 presidential election. The Directorate of Strategy and Communications of the Atiku Okowa Campaign Council on Sunday asked the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Department of State Security, and the Inspector General of Police to arrest and prosecute Tinubu for the alleged crime. Olobondiyan said, "You will further recall that the PDP had already established that the presidential candidate of the APC, having been allegedly convicted and having acceded to be guilty as charged by way of forfeiture of the $460,000, Nigeria being a signatory to international convention, is mandatorily obligated to execute the consequential effects of that conviction by virtue of Section 137(1)(d) of the 1999 Constitution." For clarity, Section 137(1)(d) of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, provides that Phase 1, a person shall not be qualified for election to the office of president if he is under a sentence of death imposed by any competent court of law or tribunal in Nigeria, or a sentence of imprisonment or fine for any offense involving dishonesty or fraud, by whatever name called, or for any other offense, imposed on him by any court or tribunal, or substituted by a competent authority for any other sentence imposed on him by such a court or tribunal. The import of the foregoing is that under the 1999 Constitution, as amended, having been so convicted and fined and having acceded to the sentencing by way of forfeiture of $460,000 and having not received any state pardon or acquitted by any court of competent jurisdiction, Asiwaju Tinubu remains a convict, and the consequential effect is that he cannot contest election at any level in Nigeria. The effect is that the listing of the name of Bola Tinubu, who stands allegedly convicted by a court of competent jurisdiction on the ballot for the 2023 presidential election, is by the virtue of Section 137(1)(d) of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, fundamentally illegal, invalid, and must be expunged immediately, he further noted. Responding to the PDP press conference, spokesman of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, described the Atiku Okowa organization as a body deficient in ideas and originality. Keyamo said, "Why did they wait all these months until we filed before they are now rushing to court? I challenged them more than 2 months ago, yet they did nothing." It shows a team that is lacking in originality, lacking in ideas, and lacking in vision. It is just an attempt to create a countersuit to our own. Unfortunately for them, Nigerians have seen through them already.